Good morning, students. I am Krishna Rao, Assistant Professor CSC Department. I am handling the compiler design. So, in the last class, we have seen the construction of the closure items and go to operations of the canonical LR parsing method. So, in today's class, we'll discuss the construction of the CLR parsing table. So, now we'll discuss the construction of the CLR parsing table. The construction of the LR1 parsing tables. Construction the canonical collection of sets of LR1 items for G. So, here C equal to I0 to IN. So, these groups construction we have discussed in the last class. So, in the last class, the constructed groups I0 to IN. Then, create the parsing action table as follows. A is the terminal. A gives alpha dot AB. A gives alpha dot AB. B in I. Then go to I comma A is IJ. Go to I comma A equal to IJ. Then action I comma A. Then action I comma A is shift J. Right? So here this production in I and go to I comma A is IJ. On terminal symbol, go to I comma A is IJ. Then action I comma A is shift J. Then action I comma A is shift J. Action I comma A is shift J. Then if A gives alpha dot comma A gives alpha dot A is in I. Action I comma A is reduce A gives alpha where A not equal to S dash. A not equal to S dash. Okay. A gives alpha dot comma A is in I. Then action I comma A is reduce. A gives alpha. Reduce A gives alpha. Where A not equal to S dash. Where A not equal to S dash. Okay. Then if A equal to S dash, where A is equal to S dash, then dot at the end, dollar sign is the additional information, is in I, then action I comma dollar is simply accept. Simply I comma dollar is accept. Okay. Simply I comma dollars is accept. Okay, is it clear? If S dash equal to S dot dollar sign is in I, then action I comma dollar is accept. If any conflicting actions generated by these rules, the gamma is not LR1. There is only thing we have to consider. One is shift operation, shift J. When go to I comma A going to IJ, action I comma A is shift J. For all the terminals, for all the terminals. Then when dot at the end, when dot at the end, when dot at the end, then that a is a variable and it is not the s dash, then action I comma a reduce the production number a gives alpha. Reduce the production number a gives alpha. If s dash gives s dot dollar is in I, then action I comma dollar is accept. Then action I comma dollar is action accept. If the starting root s dash, simply it is accept. Otherwise, we reduce the production number a gives alpha. Any conflicts, simply it is another. Then, if it is a non-terminal in the goto, we have seen here terminal in the goto. A is a terminal in the goto operation, right? Now, a non-terminal A is in goto operation. When non-terminal A is in goto operation, then go to I comma A equal to Ij. If go to I comma A equal to Ij, then go to I comma A equal to J. Right? Go to I comma A is J. If any errors, simply it is any conflicts, simply it is not a LR1 parsing method. In all other entries which are not defined in the table, simply considered as errors. So all entries not defined by 2 and 3 are errors. Initial state of the parser contains s dash gives dot s comma dollar. Now here this is the SLR LR1 parsing table that we have to construct, right? That we have to construct. From our previous example discussed in for the construction of the groups of L, right? Now we'll discuss. Here I naught, here I naught on S, it is going this one I1, okay, right? So on S it is going 1. Go to operation, a non-terminal. So here in the non-terminals category, in S we write 1. Okay. Here on L it going to I2, on R it going I3. Is it clear? I naught on S I1, on L I2, on R I3, on dollar, on multiplication I4, on ID I5, right? Okay. So here on L I2 on L I3 on multiplication S4 on ID is S5. We'll see. On L2 on R it is a 3. On multiplication shift 4. On ID shift 5. Right? On ID it is a shift 5. Now here what is I1? Dot and, right? When dot and the variable is s dash and dollar is a symbol, then we have to write accept. So from our rules and regulation, s dash gives s dot dollar is in I1, then action I1 one I comma dollar is accept. So simply it is accept. Right? It is simply accept. Is it clear? Then I2. Here I2, this is I2. Dot at the end. Dot at the end. And what is here? It is a dollar sign. Then on assignment, it is going to I5. On assignment, go to operation is I6. Go to operation I6. And dot and it is followed by dollar. Right? Dollar. So reduce the production number 5. Reduce the production number 5. Reduce the production number 5. Right? And on assignment is S6. On assignment it is S6. Right? Now what is next? I3. Right? What is I3? I3 dot and followed by dollar. Dot and followed by dollar. Dot and followed by dollar. In the dollar, we have written the production number, reduce the production number 2. Reduce the production number 2. Right? Reduce the production number 2. Then I4. What is here? I4. This is a I4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 go to operations. On capitals R, it is I7. On R is I7. On L, it is I8. On L, it is I8. So 8. On multiplication, it is I4. On multiplication, it is I4. So here on multiplication, Since it is a terminal, we have written S4. Then on ID, it is I5. It is I5, right? So simply, it is a terminal, so we are writing S5. So we are writing S5. Then I5. I5, it is a production, right? Then there are two symbols, dollar and assignment. Dollar and assignment. Here in the dollar and assignment, we are writing R4 and R4. Dollar and assignment, they will be R4 and R4, right? R4 and R4. Then I5. Then I5 is completed. Then I6. I6, it is I6. They will be a go-to operations on these four symbols. They will be a go-to operations on these four symbols. R, L, multiplication I. R means 9. L means 10. Multiplication means 11. ID means 12. Right? So ID means terminal S12. Multiplication means terminal S11. Then here these are the variables. So we are writing simply 9 and 10. Simply we are writing 9 and 10. Then I7 dot and production number 3. And there are two symbols. For both symbols, we are writing production number 3. R3, R3. Under the both symbols, assignment and dot. Then I8. Right? I8. L dot. L dot. Production number 5. And symbols of dollar and assignment. Right? So reduce the production number 5. Reduce production number 5 for assignment and dollar. For assignment and dollar. Right? For assignment and dollar. Right? So these are the alpha and alpha. In the both columns, we have written reduce the production number 5. Then what is next? 9. What is 9? This is the production number. First production. What is the symbol? Dollar. So in the dollar, we have written reduce the production number 1. We have written reduce the production number 1. Then I10. This is the production. Dot end. What is the here? Dot end. Production number 5. Symbol is dollar. Right? Production number 5. Symbol is dollar. Symbol is dollar. Then 11. It has a go to operation on R is 13. So on R it is a 13. On L it is a 10. On L it is a 10. On multiplication 11. On multiplication S11. On multiplication S11. On ID it's 12. On ID, on ID it is 12. On ID it is a 12. ID is a 12. So is it clear? S12. Then 12. This is a production number. The production number is 4 and dollar. Right? It is a dollar. So in the dollar case, reduce production number 4. Reduce production number 4. Reduce the production number 4. Right? Reduce production number 4. Then ID. Okay. $13. This is 13. L gives multiplication of comma dollar. What is the production number? 3. What is the terminal here? Dollar. What is here? I30. $13 reduce production number 3. This is the construction of the LR parsing table. Here there is no shift reduce conflicts. So we consider it is LR1 grammars. Right? So once again we'll discuss. First one, I0. I0 is a group. It has 5 go-to operations. On S, it is I1. On S, it is I1. On L is going I2. Right? On L is going I2. So on L, it is I2. On R is going I3. On R, it is going to I3. Right? This is going to I3. Then I0 on multiplication I4. So on multiplication, it is a terminal. So we have write as 4, shift 4. On ID is S5. On ID is S5. On ID I5. So shift 5. Right? So on ID S5. Then first group. What is the first group? Dollar at the end. Dot at the end. It is special production. Root production. So it is a dollar. So simply we say accept. 1 comma dollar is accept. 1 comma dollar is accept. Then what is I2? It has dot at the end and followed by dollar sign. So reduce the production number 5 in dollar. I2 in dollar, reduce production number 5. Right. Then On assignment, it is going I6. On assignment is going to S6. Right? Then I2 over. Then I3. What is I3 here? Dot at the end. Production number 2. Right? Production number 2. Dollar is a symbol. So 3 and dollar is R2. 3 and dollar is R2. Then fourth. Fourth, it has on R going to I7, on and I8. Right? 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Then on multiplication is I4, on ID is I5. On multiplication I4, on ID is I5. Okay. S4, S5. Is clear? Then I5. What is the production number is? 4. What are the symbols we have? Multiplication, dollar and assignment. So, production number 4 in dollar and assignment. Dollar and assignment. Then I6. Right? It has a go-to operation on R, on L, on multiplication, on ID. On R, I9. On R, I9. Okay? On L, I10. On L, I10. Right? On multiplication, I11. Terminal, so S11. Then on ID, I12. So on ID, it is S12. Okay. Then I7. I7, this is a production dot and. So what is the production number? 3. What are the additional symbols? Dollar and assignment. So dollar and assignment, we are writing R3, R3 productions. Then I8. The production number R gives L, I5. R gives L, fifth production. Dollar and assignment. Dollar and assignment, fifth production. I8 equal to fifth production, R5. Then I9. I9, production number 1, dollar is addition information. Dollar is here, we have written reduce production number 1. Ninth one, dollar sign, reduce production number 1. Then I10, the production is fifth production, it is a dollar sign. Right? Fifth production, dollar sign, we have written R5. Right? Then I11. I11 has a go-to operation on variables R, L, multiplication, ID. On or it is 30. So it is on or it is a 30. On L it is 10. On L it is a 10. On multiplication is 11. On multiplication is 11. On ID it's 12. On ID it is a 12. So S12, S11, S10, S30. Right? Now I11 is over. I12. What is the production number? Fourth production. And symbol is dollar. So dollar fourth production R4 in the I-12 group. Right? Then finally I-30. Production number 3 followed by dollar sign. Right? So dollar sign, the production number 3. So production reduce production number 3 in the column dollar sign, and it is a 30. So this is the construction of the LR parsing table. So after construction of the closure groups, go to operations, constructing of the DFA for the groups, then using that one, we are constructing this canonical LR parsing table. So using this canonical parsing table, will pass the input strings, they are accepted or not. So it has no shift and reduce configs. So simply we say it is LR1 grammars. So we will discuss some more examples under this canonical LR parsing method in the next class. So I am closing this section. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.